Narrative proceeds. The lamb lay down with lion and declared all were free. The narrative was telling a textbook history. Information presented shored up, primary source. Omissions prima facie were just for length, of course. History in the making, penned by the greatest men, promised to be impartial within scope of their ken. A mighty oath was taken. As for judge and jury, goal was to tell the whole truth, confines of brevity. Both rhetoric and actions carefully scrutinized, and from these two intentions, great scribes they did surmise. When woman pens a poem or a man does a deed, these are clues to a puzzle as narrative proceeds. Internal conversations are unavailable, but with judicious sowing, we reap a great fable. We know that Cain killed Abel, as God himself told tale, but why did Lot's wife falter, become salty pillar? Joshua at Jericho got walls to tumble down. No, Noah was archangel, as 2 by 2 don't drown. Daniel lay down with lion. It's written in the book. Darius caught him praying, and Dan his life forsook. The spirit may be willing, but Lord, our flesh is weak. Our heroes and our villains, through narrative, do speak. John Wilkes Booth did kill Lincoln, escaping broke his leg. From the mud of Potomac, Doc's good name did renege. Conspirator victim, all know his name is Mud, and since Mud was convicted, epithet derision. The Southland fought for freedom, the glory of states' rights. We killed 500,000 people for chattel, U.S. did fight. The monuments to greatness for likes of Robert E., all part of the whitewashing narrative history. The moniker of greatness, like that of terrible, determined by the lenses creating our fables. The single word history we must dissect in two, for it's truly his story narrative life imbues. Acceptance of our fables, advancing of whole cloth, may be warp weft our fabric, but what cost? Truth is lost. And Oliver for Roland, Alexander was great. Hannibal with pachyderms made Punic wars first rate. Damascus has its devil. He rules by iron will with poison gas and torture. His destiny fulfills. The lions, they are lying as liars lionize to keep the reins of power. Assad gouges out eyes. History in the faking, creation of fake news. When we accept narrative, humanity we lose. The lamb lay down with lion and declared all were free. The narrative was telling a textbook history. Information presented shored up, primary source, omissions prima facie were just for length, of course.